forward to being the Lord. All right, shake that check-in out. All right, shake out the check-in. Okay.
No, they don't. These pigs should clean up after themselves.
Gee, already clean up for the pigs. You got my pig style. What's got into them? No. Gee, yeah, me too. Let's get out of here.
I'll finish you in faith.
Our parents taught hero!
You're a baggage. The slides are no rolls. You check in your chronicles. We came in with Richard Conqueror. Therefore, pork-ass pal of Brits. Let the world slide, says that.
You'll not pay for the castle first!
No, not a dinar. Go by, Geronimy. Go to bed and warm it.
I know.
My remedy.
I must go fetch the third borough!
Third, or fourth, or fifth borough, I'll answer him by law. I'll not budge an inch. Boy, you let him come, and kindly. There.
Huntsman, I charge thee, tender well my hounds. I would not lose that dog for 20 pounds.
Well, Bellman is good at him, my lord. Trust me, I think for that dog.
Thou art a fool. If Echo were as fleet, I would esteem him a dozen such. Look, sup them well, and look at each one. Tomorrow, I intend to hunt
Well, my lord.
again. What's here? One dead or drunk? See, doth he breathe?
He breathes, my lord.
Oh, monstrous beast. How like a swine he lies. Grim death. Oh, how foul and loathsome is thine image. Sirs, I will practice on this drunken man. What think you if he were conveyed to bed, wrapped in sweet clothes, rings put upon his fingers, a most delicious banquet by his bed, and brave attendants ready when he wakes? Huh? Would not the beggar then forget himself?
Believe me, I think he cannot choose.
It would seem
strange
when he wakes.
Then take it up and manage well the jest. Carry him gently into my fairest chamber. Burn sweet wood to make the lodging sweet, and procure me music, ready when he wakes. One, bring a silver basin with rose water and bestrewed with flowers. Another, bear a ewer. A third, a diaper. And then, one be ready with a costly suit, and ask him, what apparel will he wear? And if he chance to speak, be ready straight, and with a low submissive reverence say, what is't your honour will command?
Your honor will command.
Yes. So, this do, and do it kindly. will be a pastime passing excellence if husbanded with modesty.
A Roman would play a part.
Take him up gently. Take him up gently. Ah! I hear something. Sirrah! Go see what trumpet is that calls. How now, who is it?
And to please your honor, player or open servant to your lordship.
Bid them come near. Fellows, you are welcome.
We
thank your lordship.
And do you intend to stay with me this night?
So please your lordship, to accept our duty.
With all my heart. Ah, this fellow I remember. Yes. I think it was you played a farmer's eldest son. 'Twas where you wooed a gentlewoman so well. Yes, the part was aptly fitted, and you did it very naturally.
I think 'twas Soto, Your Honour means.
Yes, you speak the truth. Done it. Very excellent. Well, you are come in a happy time, for there is some sport at hand. There is a lord who will hear your play tonight. But I am doubtful of your modesty, lest over-eyeing his odd behaviour, for yet his honour never beheld a play.
Fear not, my lord. We can contain ourselves.
Excellent. Sirrah, take them to the buttery, give them welcome everyone, and let them want for nothing my house affords. Sirrah, go you to Bartholomew my page, and see him dressed in all accounts like a lady, and say to him, Madam, and do him obeisance. Bid him shed tears, and they are to become overjoyed with the recovery of her lord from his strange lunacy. And if the boy find it difficult to usurp a woman's gift for commanding a rain of feigned tears, an onion will suffice to bring forth the water. So, beseech you, go with speed. Oh, I know that boy will usurp the grace, the voice, the gait, the actions of a woman. I long to see him call that beggar husband. Yes. And then my men will hardly contain themselves for laughter when they do homage to this simple peasant.
God's sake. Oh, my. Oh, a pot of the smallest ale.
Would you please your lordship drink a cup of such?
Would it please your lordship to taste these concerns?
What raving you in the way today, Your Honour?
What? Am not I Christopher O'Sly? Call not me lordship or your honour. I never drank sack in my life, and as for what raiment I wear, I have no more stockings and legs, nor no more shoes and feet. In fact, oft times more feet than shoes, and such shoes as I do have, as the toes peep through the over leather.
Oh, the heavens! Get rid of this strange lunacy and affliction. Why don't you think of your birth? Oh, that a mighty man with such a birthright, and such possessions, and so high esteem, would be infused with such a foul spirit.
What? What? Would you make me mad? I am Christopher Sly, old Sly's son of Burton Heath. By birth a pedlar, by education a card maker, by transmutation I was a bear herd, and now by present profession a tinker. But you go ask Marion Hackett, the fat old alewife of Wincott, if she know me not.
Oh, this is it that makes your lady more. This is it that makes your service
Drink.
Banish forth these thoughts. Call home those thoughts of family and birthright, and banish these abject, lowly dreams. Look about you, your servants ready to do your bidding, each in his office, ready at thy beck. Say you would like some music? Ha! Apollo plays! Yes. Say thou wouldst sleep or walk. Wilt thou ride? Dost thou love hawking? Wilt thou hunt? Thy hounds will make the welkin answer them and fetch shrill echoes from the hollow earth.
Say, sigh, look, sigh, greyhound, I as swift are breathing stabs.
These are pitches, Adonis. Caesarea.
Crikey.
Thou art a lord, and nothing but a lord. Thy lady is the most beautiful, more beautiful than any in this waning age.
Until the tear ran down her face, she was the fairest creature in the world.
Am I a lord?
Yes.
Have I such a lady?
Yes.
Yes.
Or do I dream?
No.
Or have I dreamed till now? I do not sleep. I see, I hear, I speak, and I smell sweet savours. I feel soft things. Well, once again, a pot of small ale, eh?
Oh, such joy it is to see your wits restored. These 15 years you have been in a dream.
15 years? Oh, my faith, a goodly nap. But what, did I never speak of all that time?
Yes, my lord, but very often word. Sometimes you will call out for sisterly haggis.
I, the woman's maid of the house.
Say, shut the cow, shut the maiden, or shut the man.
As Stephen Sly and John Snap agreed, which no man ever saw.
Well, Lord be thanked for my good amends. Well, I thank thee. I thank thee. Thou shalt not lose by it. No, thou shalt not. Oh, whew. Oh, who's here?
How fares my noble lord?
Marry, I fare well, for here is cheer enough. Where is my wife?
Here, noble lord. What is thy will with her?
Oh, are you my wife? Will not call me husband.
My husband and my lord. Lord, my lord and husband. I am your wife in all obedience.
Well, I know it well. What shall I call her?
Madam.
Alice, madam, or Joan, madam, or...
Madam and nothing more. So lords call their ladies.
Madam, wife. They say as I have dreamed and slept this 15 years.
Aye, and the time seems 30 unto me, being all this time abandoned from your bed.
Aye, it is much. Servants, leave us. Wait. Now, wife, undress you, and come now to bed.
Thrice, noble lord, let me entreat of you to pardon me from your bed for yet another night, or two, or at least until the sun be set, for your doctors have expressly charged, in peril to incur your former malady, that I should yet be absent from your bed. I hope this reason stands to my excuse.
Aye, well, it stands so that I may not tarry so long. But I would be loath to fall into my former dream, so I will tarry in despite of the flesh and the blood. What?
My noble lord, thy players come to play a pleasant comedy, for your doctors hold it very meet, seeing that such sadness has congealed your blood. I thought it wise, you see a play that lengthens life.
We'll see it. It's not a comedy, a Christmas gambol or a tumbling trick.
No, my good lord, it is a kind of history.
Well, let him play it. Let him play it. Come on, come. Sit over here. Next to me. And let the world slip. We shall never be younger. Gently down the stream, merrily, merrily, merrily.
Tranio, since for the great desire I had to see fair Padua, nursery of arts, I am arrived, and by my father's love, and leave him armed with his good will and thy good company, my trusty servant. Here, let us breathe and happily institute a course of learning and ingenious studies. Vincentio's son it shall become, to deck his fortune in virtuous deeds, and therefore Tranio, for the time I study, virtue. Tell me thy mind, 5 P's are left, and in Padua come.
Me, Pedonat, or gentle master of mine, I am in all as affected as yourself, and glad that you keep your resolve to study the sweets of sweet philosophy. Only, good master, while we do admire this virtue and this moral discipline, there's been no stocks or stoics, I pray. No profit grows where no pleasure ta'en, huh? In brief, sir, study what you most affect, huh?
Gramercy, Tranio, well dost thou advise. If beyond dally thou won't come ashore, we can at once put us at readiness and take a lodging fit to entertain. Such friends as time and Padua shall beget. But stay a while, what company is this?
Ha, master, some come to welcome us to town.
Gentlemen, importune is no further. For I am firmly, you know, that she...
And not to bestow our youngest daughter, before we have a husband for the elder. Neither of you both love Katerina.
Because I know you well and love you well. Believe you shall have.
To court her, at your pleasure.
To court her, rather. She's too rough for me. There, Hortensio, will you any wife?
I pray you, sir, is it your will to make a stale of me amongst these mates?
Mates, nay, how mean you that? No mates for you, unless you were of gentle, mild, a mold.
Oh, I faith, sir, you shall never need to fear. I wish to carve your noddle with a 3-legged stool and paint your face and use you like a fool.
From all such devils, good Lord, deliver us.
And me too, good Lord.
Hush, master. That wench, she's stark mad.
But in the other silence do I see maid's mild behaviour and sobriety, and peace, Tranio.
Well said, master. Mum, gaze your fill.
Gentlemen, that I may soon make good what I have said.
Bianca, get you in. Let it not displease thee.
Pretty Pete, it is best to put finger in the eye and she knew why.
Sister, content you in my discontent. Sirs, to your pleasure, humbly I subscribe. My books and instruments shall be my company. On them to look and practice by myself.
Ah, Tranio.
Senor Batista, will you be so strange? Sorry am I that our goodwill affects Bianca's grief.
Why will you new her up, Senor Baptista, for that fiend of hell, and make her bear the penance of her tongue?
Gentlemen, content ye, I am resolved.
Go in, Bianca.
And, for I know, she taketh much delight in instruments, music, and poetry.
The schoolmasters I keep within my house fit to instruct her youth.
If you, Hortensio, or Senior Gremio, know any such,
I prefer them hither. So, fella, Katerina, you may stay, for we have more to commune with Bianca.
What? I trust I may go too, may I not? What? Shall I be appointed hours as though I did not know what to take or what to leave? Ha!
You may go to the devil's dam. Your gifts are so good that none will hold you. Farewell. Yet, my sweet Bianca. If I should light upon a fit man to teach her wherein that she delights, I will wish him to her father.
So will I, Senor Gremio. But a word, I pray. Though the nature of our quarrel yet never brooked parley, nor now upon advice it touches us both, that we may yet again have access to our fair mistress, and be happy rivals in Bianca's love, to labour and effect one thing especially.
And what that, I pray?
Marry, sir, to get a husband for her sister.
A husband? A devil.
I say, a husband.
I say a devil. Thinkest thou, Hortensia, though her father be so very rich, any man be so a fool to be married to hell?
Tush, Gremio, though it pass your patience and mine to endure her loud alarums, why, man, there be good fellows in this world, and a man could lighten them, would take her with all her faults, and money enough.
I cannot tell. I take leave to take with her dowry with this condition, to be whipped at the high cross every morning.
Take, as you say, the small choice in rotten apples. But come, since his bar-in-law makes us friends, it shall be so far forth friendly maintained. By helping Patissa's eldest daughter to her husband, we set his youngest free. He that runs fastest gets the ring. How say you, Senor Gremio?
I agree, Sir Hortensio. And if I had to find him the best horse in Padua to begin his wooing, he would thoroughly woo her, wed her, bed her, and rid this house of her. Come on.
I pray, sir, is it possible that love should have taken such a hold?
Oh, Tranio, till I found it to be true, I never thought it possible or likely, but see, while idly I stood looking on, I found the effects of love and idleness, and now in plainness do confess to thee, Tranio, I burn, I pine, I perish, Tranio. If I achieve not this young modest girl, assist me, Tranio, for I know thou wilt.
'Tis no time to chide you now. Affection is not rated from the heart. If love have touched you, ere naught remains but so.
Gramercy's lad, go forward for thy counsel's sound.
You look so longingly on the maid. Perhaps you mark not what is the pith of all.
Oh, but I saw sweet beauty in her face.
Saw you no more, marked you not how she began to scold and raise up such a storm that mortal ears could hardly endure the din.
Tranio, I saw her coral lips to move, and with her breath she did perfume the air. Sacred and sweet was all I saw in her.
Maid, 'tis time to stir him from his trance. Master, I pray, awake! If you love the maid, bend thoughts and wits to achieve her. Thus it stands, until her father rid his hands of her eldest sister so cursed and shrewd. Your master, your love, she must live a maid alone. And therefore has he closely mewed her up, because she will not be annoyed by suitors.
Oh, Tranio, what a cruel father is he. Why did thou not advise? He took some care to get a cunning schoolmasters to instruct her.
Marry, I am, sir. And now 'tis plotted.
Have it, Tranio.
For in my hand, master, both our inventions, they meet, they jump in one.
Tell me thine first.
Well, you will be schoolmaster. Undertake the teachings of the maid. That's your device.
It is. May be done.
Not possible, master. Who shall bear your part? Here in Padua, Vincentio's son. Keep house, ply his books, welcome his friends, banquet them.
Bastard, content thee, for I have it full. We have not yet been seen in any house, nor can we lie distinguished by our faces. For man and master, then it follows thus. Thou shalt be master, Tranio. In my stead, keep house and port and servants as I should. I will some other be, some Florentine, some Neapolitan, or meaner man of Pisa. 'Tis hatched and shall be so at once. Unpay sick, take my clear hat and cloak. Well, when Biandelli comes, they wait on thee, but I will charm them first to keep their tongue. Sirrah, here come the rogues. Sirrah, where have you been?
Where have we been? Nay, how now? Where are you? Master, has my fellow Trident stolen your clothes?
Or you his? Or both? Pray, what's the news?
Sirrah, come hither. 'Tis no time to jest. Your fellow Tranio here, to save my life, puts my apparel and my countenance on. And I, for my escape, have put on his. Wait you on him, I charge you as becomes, while I make way from hence to save my life. You understand me?
Aye, sir. Nearer it.
And not a jot of Tranio in your mouth. Tranio is changed into Lucrezia.
The better for him, would I were so too.
I advise you, use your manners discreetly. When I am alone, then, I am Tranio. But in all other cases else, I am Lucentio.
Tranio, let's go. One thing more rest, that thou self-execute, to make one among these lords. And if thou ask me why, sufficeth, my reasons are both good and weighty.
Verona. For a while I take my leave, to see my friends in Padua, but of all my best beloved and approved friend Hortensio, and I trow this is his house. Here, Sirrah Grumio, knock, I say.
Knock, sir. Whom should I knock? Is there a man has refused your worship?
Villain, I say, knock me here soundly.
Knock you here, sir? Why, sir? What am I, sir, that I should knock you here, sir?
Villain, I say, knock me here at this gate, and rap me well, or I'll knock your knave's pate.
My master has grown quarrelsome. I should knock you first, and then I know after who comes by the worst.
Will it not be, Sirrah? If you'll not knock, I'll ring it!
Help, masters! Help! My master is mad.
Now knock when I bid of you, Sirrah, villain! How now, what's the matter, my old friend Grumio and my good friend Petruchio? How do you all at Verona? Your Hortensio, come you to part the fray. Con tutto il cuore ventrovato, may I say. Alla nostra casa benvenuto, molto onorato, Senor mio Petruchio. Rise, Grumio, rise, we will compound this quarrel.
Nay, 'tis no matter, sir. What he leagues 11. If this not be a lawful case for me to leave his service, would you, sir, he bid me to knock him and rap him soundly. So,
A senseless villain! Good Hortensio, I bade the rascal knock upon your gate, but could not get him from my heart to do it.
oh heavens, knocking at the gate. Spake you not these words plain? Hurrah, knock me here, knock me well, rap me well, knock me foully. And now you come with knocking at the gate.
Sirrah, be gone or talk not, I advise you.
Petruchio, sweet friend, what happy gale blows you here to Padua from all Verona?
Such wind as scatters young men through the world. My father is deceased, and I have thrust myself into this maze, happily to wive and thrive as best I may. Crowns to my purse I have, and goods at home, and so am come abroad to see the world.
Petruchio, sweet friend, shall I then come rounding to thee and wish thee to a shrewd, ill-favoured wife? I promise thee, she shall be rich, and very rich. Ah, but thou art too much my friend, I will not wish thee to her.
Signor Hortensio, twixt such friends as we few words suffice, and therefore thou know one rich enough to be Petruchio's wife. Be she as old as Sybil and as cursed and shrew? I come to wive it wealthily in Padua.
Nay, look you, sir, he tells you flatly what his mind is.
I can, Petruchio, help thee to a wife, with wealth enough and young and beauteous, brought up best becomes a gentlewoman. Her only fault, and that is false enough, is that she is an intolerable curse. I would not wed her for a mine of gold.
Hortensio, thou knowest not gold's effect. Tell me her father's name, 'tis enough.
Father? Her father is Battista Manola, an affable and courteous gentleman. Her name is Caterina Manola, renowned in Padua for her scolding tongue.
Caterina the Cursed? All titles for work.
I know her father, though I know not of her. And he knew my deceased father well. I'll not sleep, Hortensio, until we take you here, and we will go thither. Ha ha!
Nay, look, sir, let him go while he can alive. If she knew him as well as I do, she would think scolding would do little good upon him. She may perhaps call him half a score of knaves or so. Why, that's nothing. When he began once, he'll rail in his rope trees.
Tarry,
know
Petruchio.
him not.
Tarry, Petruchio, I must go with thee, for in Battista's keep my treasure is. He has the jewel of my life in hold, his youngest daughter, beautiful Bianca, and her withholds from me and other more suitors. This order has Battista ta'en, that none shall have access unto Caterina, none shall have access to Bianca until Caterina the Cursed have got a husband.
Here's no knavery. Master, Master, look about you. Who goes there?
Teach Romeo, it is the arrival of my love. Petruchio, stand by a while.
Oh, very well. I have perused the notes, and I will have the books very fairly bound. All books of love, see that at any hand, and see you read no other lectures to her. Let me have them very well perfumed, for she is sweeter than perfume itself, to whom they go to. Or what will you read to her?
Whatever I read to her, I'll plead for you as my patron. Stand you so assured as firmly as yourself, it's still in place. Yea, and perhaps with more successful words than you, unless you were a scholar, sir.
Oh, this learning. What a thing it is.
Oh, this woodcock. What an art it is.
Hey, Sirrah! Grumio, mum. God save you, Senor Grumio.
You are very well met, Hortensio. Show you whither I've been going. To Manola Battista. I promised to inquire carefully about a schoolmaster for the fair Bianca. And by good fortune, I have lighted upon a young man, fit for her turn, behaviour and learning, well read in poetry and other books, good ones, I warrant ye.
'Tis well. And I have met a gentleman, have promised me to help me to another, a fine musician to instruct our mistress. So shall I, no whit, be behind in duty, to fair Bianca, so beloved of
Me.
Beloved of me, and my deeds shall prove.
And his bag shall prove.
Granny, 'tis now no time to vent our love. Listen to me, and if you speak me fair, I'll tell you news in different good form either. Here is a gentleman whom by chance I met, upon agreement from us to his liking, will undertake to woo Katerina, yea, and to marry her, if her dowry please.
So said, so done is well. Hortensio, have you told him all her faults?
I know she's an irksome, brawling scold. If that's be all, masters, I hear no harm.
No, say'st me so, friend. What countryman?
Boy Verona, oldest Antonio's son. My father dead and my fortune lives on for me. And I do hope good days and long to see.
Oh, sir, such a life with such a wife were strange, but if you've a stomach to it, in God's name, you will have me assist you in all. But will you woo this wild cat?
Will I live?
Will he woo her? Aye, I'll hang her.
Why came I hither, but to that intent? Think your little din can daunt mine ears? Have I not in my time heard lions roar? Have I not heard seas puffed up, with winds raging like an angry boar chafed with sweat? Have I not heard great ordnance in the field, and heaven's artillery thunder in the skies? Have I not in pitched battle heard loud the rams, neighing steeds, and trumpets clang? And do you tell me of a woman's tongue that gives not half so great a blow to hear as will a chestnut in a farmer's fire? Tush, tush, fair boys with bugs.
For he bears none.
Hark, Hortensio, this gentleman has happily arrived.
I promise we will be contributors and bear his charging of wooing whatsoever.
And so we will, provided he win her.
I would I were as sure of a good dinner.
Gentlemen, God save you. Tell me, if I be so bold, which is the readiest way to the house of Signor Baptista Manola?
He that has the two fair daughters. Is it he, you mean?
Even he, Biondelli.
Hark you, sir. Beyond Delhi? Oh, let's away.
Well begun, Trania.
Sir, a word ere you go. Are you a suitor to the maid you talk of, yea or no?
If I be so, sir, is it any offence?
No, but if without more words we'll get you hence.
Are not the streets as free for me as they are for you?
But so is not she.
For what reason, I beseech you?
For this reason, I would have you know that she is the choice love of Senor Gremio.
That she is the chosen of Senor Hortensio.
Softly, my masters. Gentle, if you be gentlemen, hear me with patience. Petruchio is a noble gentleman to whom my father is not yet all unknown, and were his daughter fairer than she is, she may have more suitors, and me for one. Then one more so shall fair Bianca have, and so she shall. Lucentio shall make one.
What? This man will outtalk us all.
Sir, give him head. I know he'll prove a joke.
Hortensio, to what end are all these words?
Sir, let me be so bold as to ask you, did you yet ever see Batista's daughter?
No, but here I do that he hath two. The one is famous for a scolding tongue, and the one is for her beauteous modesty.
Sir, the first's for me. Let her go by.
Yea, let this labour to great Hercules.
Sir, understand you this of me in sooth. The youngest daughter whom you hearken for, her father will not promise her to any man until the eldest daughter first be wed, and then the younger is then free and not before.
If it be so, sir, that you are this man and break the house, achieved his feats at the elder free for our younger, the younger free for our access. We will not be so graceless, sir, but being great.
So you say well, and you must, as we do, gratify this gentleman.
Let's be not slack in sign whereof. Let's quaff carouses to our mistress's health. Strive mightily, eat and drink as friends.
Excellent motion, fellows. Let's be gone.
The motion's good indeed, and be it so. Petruchio, I shall be your Benvenuto.
Good sister, wrong me not nor wrong yourself, to make a bondmaiden a slave of me, that I disdain. But for these other gods, unbind my hands, I'll pull them off myself, yea, all my raiment to my petticoat, or what you will command me, will I do. So well I know my duty to my elders.
Of all thy suitors, here I charge thee, tell whom thou lovest best. See thou dissemble not.
Believe me, sister, of all the men alive, I never yet beheld that special face which I could fancy more than any other.
Is it not Hortensio?
You offend him, sister, here I swear I'll plead for you myself. You shall have him.
Oh, then belike you fancy riches more. You will have Gremio to keep you fair.
Is it for him you do envy me so? Nay, then you jest. And now I well perceive you have but jested with me all the while. I prithee, Sister Kate, untie my hands.
Oh, if that be jest, then all the rest will suffer.
Dame, whence goes this incident? Bianca, stand aside. Poor girl, she weeps. Go ply thy needle. Meddle not with her. For shame, thou hindling of a devilish spirit.
Why dost thou wrong her that did ne'er wrong thee? When did she cross thee with a bitter word?
Her silence flouts me, and I will be revenged.
What did I say? Get thee in.
What? Will you not suffer me? Nay, now I see. She is your treasure. She must have a husband. I must dance barefoot on her wedding day for your love for her to lead AIDS in hell. Talk not to me. I will go sit and weep till I find occasion of revenge.
Was ever a gentleman thus grieved as I?
But who comes here?
Good morrow, neighbor Baptista. Good morrow.
Good morrow, neighbor Gremio. God save you, gentlemen.
And to you, good sir. Pray, have you not a daughter named Katharina, fair and virtuous?
We have a daughter, sir, named Katerina.
You go to it orderly. You are too blunt.
Oh, you wrong me, Signor Gremio. I would fain be doing. I am a gentleman of Verona, sir, and hearing of her beauty and her wit, her wondrous qualities and mild behaviour, am bold to show myself a forward guest within your house, to make mine eye the difference of that report, and I so oft have heard. And now, I introduce you to a man of mine, cunning in the music and the mathematics, to instruct her fully with all those sciences, whereof I know he is not ignorant, except of him, or else you do me wrong. His name is Lycio, born in Mantua.
You are welcome, sir, and he for your good sake. But as for my daughter Katerina, this I know. She is not for your turn, the more my grief.
Oh, I see you do not mean to part with her, or else you like not of my company.
You mistake, sir. Whence are you, sir? By what may I call your name?
Petruchio is my name, Antonio's son, a man well known throughout all of Italy.
I know him well. You are welcome for his sake.
Saving your tail, Petruchio.
Oh, pardon me, Signor Grigno. I would fain be doing.
Let us poor petitioners speak too. Signor Baptista, this gift, very grateful I am sure, to express the like kindness myself, who is more kindly beholden to you than any, freely give unto you the scholar that has been studying long and dreams in Greek, Latin, and other languages. His name is Cambio.
1,000 thanks, Signor Gremio. Welcome.
But, sir, me, I think you walk like a stranger. May I be so bold to know the cause of your coming?
Pardon me, sir, but the boldness is all mine own. Being a stranger in this city here, I do make myself a suitor to your daughter, to Bianca, fair and virtuous. And nor is your firm resolve unknown to me in the preferment of the eldest school. This liberty is all that I request. Upon knowledge of my parentage, I may have welcome amongst the rest to woo. And towards the education of your daughters, I here bestow a simple instrument and a small packet of Greek and Latin books.
Lucentio is your name, of whence I pray?
These are mine. Son to Vincentio.
A mighty man of Pisa. By report, I know him well. You are very welcome, sir.
Take you the lute, and you the set of books. Bid that means presently. Follow within. Asira, lead these gentlemen to my daughters. Tell them both these are their tutors, bid them use them well.
We will go walk a little in the orchard, yes. Nice boots. And then to dinner.
Senor Baptista! My business asks of haste, and every day I cannot come to woo.
You knew my father well, and in him, left sole heir to all his lands and leases. And tell me, I get your daughter's love. What dowry shall I have with her to wife?
Upon my death, 1/2 of my lands, and in possession, 20,000 crowns.
And with that dowry, I'll assure her of her widowhood, be it that she survive me, and all my lands and leases whatsoever. Let specialties be therefore drawn between us, and covenants be kept on either hand.
Ah, yes, and when the special thing is well obtained, that is her love. For that is all in all.
Why, that is nothing, for I tell you, father, I am as peremptory as she proud-minded, and where two raging fires meet together, they do consume the thing that feeds their fury. I am rough and woo, not like a babe.
Well must they woo, but happy be thy speed. Be thou armed for some unhappy words.
Aye, to the proof, for mountains are for winds. They shake not, yet blow perpetually.
I think she'll sooner prove a soldier. I may hold with her, but never loose.
Why, thou canst not break into the loot.
I know, but she has broke the lute to me. I did but tell her she mistook her frets and bowed her hand to teach her fingering. When, with the most impatient devilish spirit, frets call you these, quote she, rascal fiddler and twangling jack, and 20 such vile terms.
Oh, by this world, she is a lusty wench. Oh, how I long to see her, no. Oh, I long to have some chat with her.
Well, walk with me, and be not so discomforted. Practice further with my younger daughter, eh?
Petruchio, will you come with us, or shall I bring my daughter Kate to you?
I pray you do. Mwah. I'll attend her here and woo her with some spirit when she comes. Say that she railed. Well, I'll tell her straight. She sings as sweetly as a nightingale. Say that she frowned. I'll say she looks as clear as morning roses newly washed with dew. Say that she be mute and not speak a word. Then I'll commend her volubility and say she uttereth piercing eloquence. If she do bid me pack, I'll give her thanks, although she bid me stay by me a week. If she deny to wed, I'll crave the day that we'll be married. And now, Petruchio, speak. Good morrow, Kate. That is your name, I hear.
Well, have you heard, but something hard of hearing? They call me Katerina, that do talk of me.
Nay, you lie in faith, for you are known as Plain Kate, and Bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the Cursed. But Kate, the prettiest Kate in Christendom, Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate. For dainties are all Kates, and therefore, Kate, take this of me, Kate of my consolation. Hearing thy marvellous praised in every town, thy virtues spoke of, thy beauty sounded, and yet not so deeply as to thee belongs. I myself am moved to woo thee to be my wife.
Moved? In good time. Let him move you hither, remove you hence. I knew at first sight you were movable.
Why, what's movable?
A joined stool.
Thou hast hit it. Come, sit on me.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
Oh, no such day as you and me, you mean.
Oh, alas, good Kate, fall not burden thee for knowing thee to be but young and light.
To lie to such a sweet touch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should be, should be.
Rutaean like a foot.
Oh, slow-winged turtle, shall a buzzard take thee?
I for a take the buzzard.
Oh, come, you wasp. I faith you are to end.
Oh, if I be waspish, best beware my sting.
Then my remedy is to pluck it out.
I, if a fool knew where it lies.
Why, who knows not where a wasp wears his sting? In his tail?
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
What? My tongue in your tail? Come, good Kate, for I am a gentleman.
That I'll try.
I swear I'll cuff you if you strike me.
Oh, so may you lose your arms. You are no gentleman. If you strike me, why then, no arms.
Oh, a herald's Kate. Oh, put me in thy books.
Oh, what is your crest? A cock's comb?
A combless cock, so Kate shall be my broad head.
No cock of mine, you croak you like a craven.
Hey, come, Kate, come, and look not so sour.
It is my fashion when I see a crab.
Why, here's no crab, and therefore look not sour.
There is.
Then show it me.
If I had a glass, I would.
What, you mean my face?
Oh, aimed at such a young one.
Ah, by St. George, I'm too young for you.
Yet you are too withered.
'Tis with cares.
I cannot.
Nay, come, Kate. Ah, sooth, you escape not so.
I chain you if I tarry. Let me go. Oh.
No, not a whit. I find you passing gentle. 'Twas told me you were rough and coy and sullen, and here I find report a very liar. Thou art pleasant, gamesome, passing courteous, but slow in speech, yet sweet as springtime flowers. Thou canst not frown, thou canst not look askance, nor bite the lip like angry wenches will. Oh, let me see thee. Oh, thou dost not halt.
No fool, where did you study all this goodly speech?
Is extempore from my mother wit.
Which mother witness else her son?
Am I not wise?
Yes, keep you warm.
Marry, so I mean, sweet Katharina, in thy bed, and therefore, setting all this chat aside, thus in plain terms, your father hath consented that you shall be my wife. Your dowry agreed on, and will you, I will marry you. And now, Kate, I am a husband for your turn. By this light whereby I see thy beauty that doth make me like thee well. Thus, you'll marry no one but me. For I am he, Katharina, to tame you. I am born to tame you and bring you from a wild Kate to a Kate conformable with other household Kates. Here comes your father. Never make denial. I must and will have Katharina as my wife.
Now, good Senior Petruchia, how speed you with my daughter?
How but well. How but well. It were impossible I should speed amiss.
How now, daughter Katerina, in your dumps?
Now call you me daughter. I promise you, you have shown a tender parental regard to wish me wed to one half lunatic, a madcap ruffian that thinks with oaths.
Father, just thus yourself and all the world that have talked of her, have talked amiss of her. If she be cursed, it is for policy. Oh, if she is not froward, but modest as the dove. She is not hot, but temperate as the morn. Oh, we agreed on so well together that upon Sunday shall be the wedding day.
I'll see thee hanged on Sunday first.
Hark, Petruchio.
Is this your speedy? Nay then, good night.
Be patient, gentlemen. I choose her for myself. If she and I be pleased, what's that to you? 'Tis bargain twixt us twain being alone, and she shall still be cursed in company. Oh, oh, I tell thee, 'tis incredible to believe how much she loves me. Oh, the kindest Kate. She hung about my neck and kiss on kiss. She vied so fast, protesting oath on oath, that in a twink she won me to her love. Oh, you are novices. 'Tis a world to see how tame men and women are when alone. Give me thy hand, Kate. I'll on to Venice to buy apparel against the wedding day. Bid the guests, father, and prepare the feasts. I'm sure my Katharina shall be fine.
I know not what to say, but give me your hand.
God send you joy, Petruchio. 'Tis a match.
Ah,
Amen,
father,
say we.
Shall be witnesses.
Father and wife, gentlemen, adieu. I must on to Venice. Sunday comes apace. We'll have rings and things in fine array. And now, kiss me, Kate, because we'll be married on Sunday.
Faith, gentlemen, I now play a merchant's part. The gain I seek is right in the match.
Yes, got a quiet match for sure. But, Signor Baptista, now to your younger daughter. This is the day that we have long looked for. I am your neighbour and was suitor first.
And I am the one that love Bianca more than words can witness and thoughts can guess.
Youngling,
Grey beard,
age that nourisheth,
youth in ladies' eyes that flourisheth.
Gentlemen, 'tis deeds must win the prize. And he of both that can assure my daughter's greatest gala shall have my Bianca's love. What can you assure her, Signor Gremio?
First, as you know, my house in the city is richly plated with gold and diamonds. Fine ivory coffers stuffed with crowns, fine linen, turkey cushions bossed with pearl, valance of Venice, gold in needlework, pewter and brass, and all things that go to house and housekeeping. Then, at my farm, I have 100 milchkin, 60 fat oxen, myself, and struck in years, I must admit. But if I should die tomorrow, all this will be hers. If, whilst I live, she be only mine.
And I am my own father's heir and only son, if I have your daughter to be my wife. I will offer her houses 3 and 4 as good in rich Pisa walls than any old Gremio has to offer. Besides, 2,000 ducats by the year of rich, fruitful land. What? Have I pinched you, Signor Gremio?
2,000 ducats by the year of land. My land is not worth much at all for her to have, besides an argosy. What, have I choked you with an argosy?
Signor Gremio, it is known my father has 3 great argosies, 12 tight galleys. These I will assure her, and twice as much as any thou offers next.
I have no more. I can offer no more. All she can have is all I have. But if you like me, she'll have me and mine.
Why then? The maid is mine, 'tis all the world to see. By your firm promise, Gremio is vied out.
I must confess your offer is the best, unless your father make her the assurance. Else, where's her dower?
If not, Signor Gremio.
Do not young men die as well as old?
He is old and I am young.
Gentlemen, we are thus resolved. On Sunday next, you know my daughter Caterina is to be married. Now, on Sunday following, shall Bianca be bride to you, if you make this assurance? And so, gentlemen, we take our leave, and we thank you both.
Adieu, Baptista neighbor. Now, I fear thee not. Your father was a fool to give thee all.
Vengeance on his crafty withered hide. Suppose Lucentio is to get a father called supposed Vincentio.
Fiddler forbear, sir. Have you so soon forgot the entertainment her sister Katharina welcomed you withal?
But, wrangling pedants, this is the patroness of heavenly harmony. And give me leave to have prerogative, and when in music we have spent an hour, Your lecture shall have leisure for as much.
Preposterous ass. I never read so far to know the cause why music was ordained. Was it not to refresh the mind of man after his studies or his usual pain, and give me leave to read philosophy, and while I pause, serve in your harmony?
Sir, I will not bear!
Gentlemen, you do me double wrong to strive for that which resteth in my choice. Oh, I am no breaching scholar in the schools. I'll not be tied to hours nor appointed times, but learn my lessons as I please myself. Now, to end all strife, here, sit we down. Take you your instrument, play you the whiles. His lecture will be done ere you have tuned.
You'll leave his lecture when I am in tune?
That will be never. Tune your instrument.
Where left we last?
Here, madame. Hic ibat simavis. Hices, zigiatella, hic setret, priami, regea, kelsa, sanes.
Construe them.
Hic ibat. As I told you before, simavis. I am Lucentio. Hices, son unto Vincentio of Pisa. Zigiatella, disguised thus to get your love. Hic stetra. And that Lucentio that comes a-wooing, Priami, is my man Tranio. Regea, bearing my paw. Kelsa sanis, that we might beguile the old pantaloon.
Madam, my instruments in tune.
Let's hear. Oh, fie! The treble jars.
Spit in the hole, man, and tune again.
Now, let me see if I can construe it. Hici Simois, I know you not. Hic steterat priami, I trust you not. Hic estigea tellus, take heed, he hear us not. Regea, presume not. Celsius, despair not.
Madam, 'tis now in tune.
All but the bass.
The bass is right. 'Tis the bass knave that jars.
In time, I may believe, yet I mistrust.
Mistrust it not.
Oh, I must believe my master, else I should be arguing still upon that doubt. But let it rest. Oh, now, Lycio, to you. Take it not unkindly, pray. I have been thus pleasant with you both.
You may go walk and give me leave a while. My lesson makes no music in 3 comments.
Are you so informal, sir? Well, I must wait. In what withal, a fine musician roweth amorous.
Now, madam, before you touch the instrument, to learn the order of my fingering, I must begin with rudiments of art. And there it is in writing, fairly drawn.
Why?
Let's read the gamut of Hortensio.
Gamut. The ground of all accord.
A raise to plead Hortensio's passion.
Be anger taken
For thy lord, see Faust that loves with all affection. Dis ray, one cleft to notes have I. Il me show pity or regard.
Call you this gamut? Tut, I like it not. Old fashions please me best. I am not so nice to change true rules for odd inventions.
Mistress, your father prays you leave your books and help to set dress your sister's chamber up. You know tomorrow is the wedding day.
Farewell, sweet master both. I must away.
Faith, mistress. Then I had no cause to stay.
But I have cause to pry into this pedant. Methinks he looks as though he were in love.
Senior Asensio, it is the appointed day that Caterina and Petruchio should be married. and yet we hear not of our son-in-law. What will be said? What mockery will it be to want the bridegroom when the priest attends to read the ceremonial rites of marriage? What say you, Sentio, to this shame of ours?
No shame of mine. I must, forsooth, be forced to give my hand, opposed against my heart, unto a man great wounds be full of spleen, who woos in haste and means to wed at leisure. I told you he was a frantic fool. He does not mean to wed where he hath wooed. Now must the world point at poor Caterina and say, lo, there's mad Petruchio's wife. If it pleases him, come and marry her.
Patience, good Caterina. Mr. Baptista as well. Upon my life, Petruchio means well, whatever fortune strays him from his word. Though he be blunt, I know his passing wise. Though he be merry, withal, he is honest.
Would Caterina had never seen him, though.
Very well. I cannot blame thee now to weep. Such an injury would vex a very saint. Much more a shrew of thy impatient humour. Master! 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 News! Old news! And news as you've never heard of.
Is it old in you? How can that be?
Why, is it not news to hear Petruchio's coming? Is he come? Why, no.
What then?
He is coming.
What to thy old news?
Why, Petruchio is come in a new hat and an old jerkin, a pair of old breeches thrice turned, a pair of boots that have been candle cased, one buckled, another laced, an old rusty sword ta'en out of the town armory with a broken hilt, his horse hipped with an old mothy saddle and stirrups of no kindred. Besides, trouble with the lampus, infected with the fashions, full of wingles, past cure of the fires, stark spoiled with the staggers, be gnawed with the fox, swayed in the back and shoulder hot, with a half-checkered bit, and a headstall of sheep's leather, which hath often been burst and now repaired with knots. One girth 6 times pierced, a piece here and there, with pack thread.
Who comes with him?
Oh, sir, his lackey, called the world prison like a horse, with a lidded stock on one leg and gartered with a red feather. A monster, a very monster in apparel, and not like a Christian footboy or a gentleman's lackey.
'Tis some odd humour that pricks him to this fashion. Oftentimes he does go but mean apparel.
I'm glad he comes, however so he comes.
Why, sir, he comes not.
Did thou not say he comes?
Who? That Petruchio came.
Aye,
that Petruchio came. No, say his horse comes with him on his back. Why, that's all one.
Nay, by St. Jemmy, I hold you a penny.
A horse and a man is more than one.
And yet, not many.
Wendy's eggs!
And who's at home?
You are welcome, sir.
And yet I cannot well.
And yet you help not.
Not so well apparelled as I wish you were.
But where is my Kate? Where is my bride to be? How do my parents? Gentles, methinks you frown.
What? You know that this is your wedding day. First we were sad fearing you would not come. Now shadow you come so unprovided.
What hath disdained you so long from your wife?
Tedious a word to tell, and harsh to hear. And sufficeth to come and keep my word. But where is Kate? I stay too long from her, and morning wears. 'Tis time we were at church.
Go to my chambers. Put on clothes of mine.
Not I, believe me. Thus I'll visit her.
Thus I trust you will not marry her.
Good sooth, even thus therefore have done with words. To me she is married, not unto my clothes. Oh, what a fool I am to chat with you for so long. I must bid good morrow to my lovely bride and seal the title with a lovely kiss.
But to her love concerneth us to add to her father's liking, as I before imparted to your worship. I'm to get a man, and his name shall be Vincentio, and to make assurance of his dower marriage. So shall you marry your sweet Bianca with consent.
Bianca, 'twere good methinks to still our love. I'll keep mine own, despite of all the world.
That by degrees will outreach that grey-beard Gremio, that narrow-prying Father Manola, that quaint musician Ambrose Lucio, all for my masters, Lucentio.
Signor Gremio, came you from the church?
As winning as I ever came from school.
And the bride and bridegroom, are they coming?
Bridegroom, you say? A groom, 'tis indeed. A grumbling groom, that girl shall find.
Curster than she, 'tis impossible.
Why, he's a devil, a very fiend.
She's a devil's dam.
Tut, she's a lamb, a dove, a fool to him. Let me tell you, Sir Lucentio, when the priest should ask if Caterina should be his wife, "Aye, by Gog's womb," quoth he swore so loud that all amazed the priest let fall the book. And as he stooped again to take it up, that mad-brained bridegroom gave him such a cuff that down fell priest and book and priest. "Now let them up," quoth he, "if any list."
Well, what said the wench when she rose again?
She trembled and shook, for why? Because he swore and stamped as if the vicar meant to coven him. But once all the ceremonies done, he called for wine. "A health," quoth he, quaffed off the muscadel. Then threw the sops in the sexton's face. And this done, he take the bride by the neck, kiss her on the lips with such a clamorous smack, that at the parting the whole church did echo. And me, seeing this, came thence for very shame. Such a mad marriage was never before. Minstrels, come, minstrels.
Gentlemen and friends, I thank you for your pains. I know you think to dine with me today and have prepared great store with wedding cheer, but so it is. My haste doth call me hence, and therefore I must take my leave.
It is possible you will away tonight.
I must away today before night come.
Please, let us entreat you. Stay till
Make it no wonder.
Let me entreat you.
I am content.
Let me entreat you.
I am really content.
Are you content to stay?
I am content you entreat me stay, yet not stay, entreat me how you can.
If you love me, stay.
Rubio, my horse!
Aye, sir, are you ready? Out, Sir Peter Martin.
Nathan! Do what thou canst! I will not go today, no, not tomorrow, not till I please myself. The door is open, sir. There lies your way. For me, I'll not be gone till I please myself.
Come on, Kate. it, content thee, prithee be not angry.
I will be angry. What hast thou to do? Father!
I'm married. 'Tis begun.
Gentlemen, forward to the bridal dinner. I see a woman may be made a fool and she have not a spirit to resist.
They shall go forward. Kate, at thy command, obey the bride. Go to the feast. Revel full measure in her maidenhead. But, as for my bonny Kate, she must with me. Look not big, nor stamp, nor stare, nor fret. For I am a master of what is my own. She is my goods, my chattels. She is my house, my household stuff. My field, my barn, my horse, my ox, my axe. She is my anything. And here she stands. Touch her, whoever dare. Gremio, draw forth thy weapon. We're the second thieves. Fear not, Kate. They'll not touch thee. Oh, buckle the civilian!
Let them go. A couple of quiet ones.
Had they not gone so quickly, I'd die with laughing.
Of all the mad matches, never was the like.
Mistress, what's your opinion of your sister?
That, being mad herself, she's madly mated.
Oh, believe me, Petruchio is catered.
Shall Mistress Bianca practice how to bride it?
You shall.